This is probably the most important tip, not even just for feeling good without makeup, but just for feeling good in general.
This video is not sponsored.
The best way to feel comfortable without makeup is actually not wearing makeup. The less often you wear makeup, the more comfortable you will feel. The more often you do it, the easier it gets. Having a really solid skincare routine. And this for me has been a lot of trial and error. Most of our body is skin. So you really have to take care of your base first. Find a routine that works for you. If something isn't working, then don't be scared to stop using it. This happened to me so many times. I'll be using something new, and if I see that my skin is reacting to it at all, even a little bit, I will stop using it. This is probably the most important tip, not even just for feeling good without makeup, but just for feeling good in general. And that is to treat your body well. I drink 2 liters of water a day. I like to eat as much fruits and vegetables as I can. When I look at my plate, I want to see half of that plate to be either fruits or vegetables. I will curl my eyelashes. So that's just a really quick and easy way to feel a little bit more comfortable without makeup, is just curling your eyelashes. It really opens them up, makes you look awake, makes your eyes look bright. Sometimes you eat a really salty dinner the night before and you wake up and your face is puffy. Something that you can do to get rid of the puffiness as quickly as possible, you can take an ice pack and just put a cloth on it and just ice your cheeks. And also drinking a liter of water as soon as you wake up will really help flush out all of that excess sodium. This is a personal preference, but it works really well for me, and that is I choose not to wear mascara. When I wear mascara, I feel like it stains the skin under my eyes. It makes dark circles for me look so much more prominent, and I also find when I wear it, because it is so difficult to remove, and that is also creating inflammation, which also contributes to my dark circles, which also contributes to redness. Draw the attention somewhere else. I just did my wash day, and so my hair feels really fresh, it feels clean, I feel good. The power of all the little details in choosing something that to you makes you feel good can make all the difference. Add some bling, add some jewelry. There's something about jewelry that makes you feel more put together when you have it on. It makes you feel like a queen no matter what you're wearing. I remind myself that everyone else is so fixated on their own things, they're thinking about themselves. They're like inside their heads thinking about like what they're gonna eat for dinner, or if they wore the right shoes with this outfit. Like everyone else, as much as you think about like yourself, that's what other people or most other people are doing. So no one's actually noticing you. The spotlight effect is real. When you go out in the world, it feels like we're the center of the universe because we're this perspective and that everyone else around us is noticing us. But in reality, generally, people are not paying attention to us. No one notices. No one cares. No one cares if we're wearing makeup or not wearing makeup. At the end of the day, it's the most important that you feel best with what you're doing, because generally nobody really cares. And even if people are looking at you, it's probably not for the reason that you think. Speaking for myself, when I look at other people, it's not because I'm like looking at them like, oh, that person's not wearing makeup, how could she? Or like, oh, that person's nail polish is chipped, oh, it's a disgrace. And even if someone is thinking that, the only reason why they're thinking that is because we notice what we see in ourselves. So if someone else is triggered by something that you're doing, that's because they're triggered by it within. That's something that they're working on, but that's a whole other topic. But yeah, generally when I look at people, it's because I'm admiring something about them, whether it's their jacket or like their smile. Like, I know this sounds, I'm such a creeper, but like when I look at people, it's for a good reason. So generally, I assume that if someone's looking at me, it's for a positive reason. People are not as bad as you think. There are some people out there that, you know, maybe have some sketchy intentions. They're not like thinking the best of you. But generally, I like to think that most people have good intentions at heart. My last tip, and I know I said something else is the most important, taking care of yourself on the inside is really important, but this one is like really important, and that is shifting your focus. The power of your focus is just, I can't even put it into words how important this is. To put your focus on the things that you like and not the things that you don't like. For example, if I have hives, if I have some acne, if I'm getting like a breakout, I shift my focus away from those things. I don't, even if that means not looking in the mirror, that means like doing something else and completely forgetting that those things are my face, because generally, unless your acne is painful, of course, if you're not looking at it, then it's like it doesn't even exist. And then when you do look at yourself again later in the day, you might notice that, at least I noticed, that whatever was going on my face is clearing, and it's clearing quickly. Where attention goes, energy flows. So if you're like really fixated on a pimple, then like you're telling your mind, you're telling your body like send more inflammation, send more white blood cells, more pus, more swelling. So try not to fixate on it. And then also what you resist persists. If you look at yourself in the mirror and you focus on all the things that you don't like about yourself, all you will see is those things and you'll continue to feel bad about those things. So instead, shift your focus to what makes you feel good about yourself, about your bare skin. For me personally, what I enjoy about my bare skin is the feeling of bare skin. I love the feeling of having nothing on my face. I love the feeling of my bare skin. The more grateful you can be for what you have, the less you notice the things that you don't have. So this applies to everything. This applies to how you feel without makeup, because it really is all about the feeling.